Ninja! Yes, it is the last little bit of time that we can talk about Reindeer Ninja, because after Christmas, Reindeer Ninja, he just goes into training. He trains for the rest of the year in preparation for next holiday season. So last chance to say Reindeer Ninja! I know, I take it a little bit too seriously. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry, but maybe you guys feel like I should be sorry. I'm not sorry. It's gonna be a show. Eventually, I'm gonna do that. I've created the character. AI, you may poo-poo AI. I do not, because it is giving me the ability to generate ninja, and eventually it will come to fruition one day. Just not today. All right, moving right along. It is Tuesday, so it's kind of our Friday because it is the last day of the week for us. It is the last day before Christmas for us here. It is the eve of Christmas Eve. No Rocker Bob today. I spared you that one. Actually, he spared us because he didn't write a second follow-up song to just the next day, which is the eve of Christmas Eve, yeah. Anyway, we're gonna get right started here to get through the day because we got lots to do today. Hopefully everyone's ready for the ugly sweater contest. Yes, that will be good. And no, pictures of moi, because I feel beautiful doesn't mean this should be on your shirt, Clayton. All right, getting our day, our Tuesday, Friday, kicked off here is Isaiah with the meme of the week.
Hey everyone, it's Isaiah here for another meme of the week, and this time it's this one right here. When you realize that SMG4 is literally retiring from YouTube a few days after Christmas from being the most beloved and memorable YouTuber ever for the past 14 years, and you thought that was so extremely sad to you, your friends, and everyone else too that are fans of him from all over the whole entire world too.
All right, very good. Thank you for that. Moving on to the free Epic Non-Christmas games with Gary.
Hi everybody, welcome to the Epic Game Store free game of the, I want to say free game of the week, but this one has been free for a minute. But I'm not sure that everyone knows about this one. Since we're in the holiday run up, every day they're giving away a free one. Today's I don't want. By the time you see this, it'll already have been changed to something that you might want. So check the Epic Game Store every day during the holidays, and when you see what they have, you'll see the free game, and to your right of it, you'll see a present. Every day, that's a different free game. They're not all going to be good. Like the last one, not good, in my opinion. It's up to you to form your own opinions on which games that you want, right? As it always is. We're all adults here, right? So today's free game that I'm pointing out, this one says it's great for beginners. I didn't know that. It's not always great. This one's called Once Human. It's been free for a minute. If you don't have it, you should have it. This one is awesome. I played this one for a long time. Didn't pay a penny for it. Now you can, I believe, buy things for actual cash, push yourself forward in the game, get gear before it's necessarily available through gaming. You can get the stuff just by playing, but if you don't want to, you can just buy it outright with cash. Don't do that, okay? Play the game, you'll get in-game currency enough, oops, gonna fade out, to buy it yourself, okay? Trust me on this one, that's the way you wanna do it. But also, if you're a gamer at all, and you like survival games at all, which I love, get Once Human. It is great. You get to fight against Eldritch Horrors. You know what an Eldritch Horror is? It's one of those massive, brainless monsters that just stomps around crushing stuff because they don't have a direction, right? An Eldritch Horror isn't necessarily controlled by a great brain or somebody. It's kind of like it's a hulking monstrosity just wrecking stuff. You see a lot of those in like Godzilla movies. This thing came out the water, flopping arms, and smashing buildings and stuff like that. Those are called Eldritch Horrors. But in this game, you get to fight a lot of them. You got to take everything you got. You get to get a pet. You find out how you do that once you play the game, and you'll get health from this pet, possibly in one form or another. You start by just, in my opinion, the best way to start a survival game at all. It's you pick up a rock, you smack a rock with it, and you get resources from that. You take that same rock, smack a tree, you get some wood. Combine the two together, you just make a rock axe, and you move forward from there. Next thing you know, a while later, you're shooting like a gun, with like a scope on it. Where'd you get that from? Well, you work your way up to that point. It's the best, okay? It's the best, and this game, Once Human, is a really good one. To me, it's surprising that it's free, but it is. I highly suggest you guys snap this one up. Right now, they're pushing it's called Raid Zone. It's a PvP raid that you get to do with other people, against other people, however you want to go about it. Team up or shoot at the other guy. It gives you that choice. It's a brand new little piece for it. And it's free as well. Still free, right? So why not? Pick up Once Human. If you don't already have it, you should. It's rated 4.5 stars, and trust me when I say it's earned every single one of them. All right? So today's free game of the day, week, month, you should have already had this one, is Once Human. And get the Once Human Raid Zone if you want to be PvPing against other people. So check it out. See you guys next time. Bye!
All right, very good. Nice honorable mention there. Yeah, it's kind of, so I was given a lot of, negativity towards the Epic Games folks for not doing any kind of Christmas thing, but apparently through the month of December, they are surprising everybody with not announcing what the game is, it just shows up free. So very cool. All right, thank you for that. And you now know what you're doing if you're into the gaming. Next up is our National Day with Gabrielle.
Good morning. Here I am back. It's on a Tuesday. It's not on a Wednesday because we're not going to be here on Wednesday, so we're doing a Tuesday. So now how many days? So today's 23rd, 24th, 2 more days until the Jolly Man comes down the chimney. Don't worry if you don't have a chimney. He's got magic. He comes anyway. So I tell my grandsons because they don't have a chimney. They don't have a fireplace. But he comes down my fireplace. So anyway, today's National Day is National Roots. Not the roots, not gray roots, not the roots in a tree, but roots, your family, your roots, learning roots and things. There's a few of you around here that we've talked about it a lot, Sergio, about your roots and where you came from. And I just saw a thing on Ancestry.com for $29. You can have that's really cheap. So if you haven't done that, it is really interesting to get it back and look, you think you're one thing and you see it and you go, ooh, where'd that come? And if you can follow your roots, your heritage all the way back, you can see where your family came from and why you have what you have in you. And it'll tell you traits and all kinds of different things. And more stuff keeps popping up all the time. And you get to pinpoint where your ancestors came from and what regions and different little, you name it. I mean, every time I go on there, it changes. And it's very, very interesting. I've been able to trace my roots really far back because being adopted, I always wanted to know. And so I have done all of that, My first ancestors that came to America was in 1652. A long time ago, man. It's like pilgrim time, But I can trace all of that back there, and then I can trace it all the way back into England and France. So it is really cool to think about things that pop up that other cultures have really taken the time to document everything. And especially if you were in the Catholic Church way back when, all of those were the things instead of the city, you didn't have a social security number or anything like that. But if you got baptized, it stayed with the churches, and their records are like huge and they're old, and I've got stuff back to the 1300s. The Canterbury Tales, there's a section in there about my family. It's really weird, it's really cool, but roots are so important. Like I said yesterday, the memories that I have with people and food, your roots are the same thing. It's important to know where we came from. And I love watching those shows where people find out where they came from, how they got here, and it surprises them. We're all surprised because a lot of people don't talk about those things. So when you're at the Christmas dinner table or having date nut bread afterwards, talk to somebody. Talk to your grandmother or the older people in your family. They love to share those kind of stories, and then you have them to share. So think about that, okay? And maybe not watch so much TV on Christmas. Talk to somebody older in your family on National Roots Day.
All right, very cool. Actually, it is quite fascinating. We had a huge side discussion on this a minute ago, which is really cool. I'm fascinated about people's history and the history of where people come from and their cultures and their backgrounds. I just find it fascinating. I love the difference in all of us. Like I talked about the snowflakes, what makes us cool, what makes the scene of a snow so beautiful is the uniqueness of all the snowflakes that come down. And honestly, that's kind of what what we should think of society is. All our uniqueness, all our differences make us a beautiful collage of abilities and stuff. If we're all the same, it'd be very boring life, very boring. We would just be robots. You know, just go look at a sea of robots, and that's what we would be if we were all the same. But we're not. That's what makes us beautiful. We just gotta appreciate that more. Stop calling it the melting pot. Unless you're melting up like a really cool candle, and it's really cool, it's got all these cool colors in it, and then when you light it, it smells beautiful. It's just this beautiful thing. That's really what differences make us. So, all right, moving right along to would you rather this or that?
Hello everyone, it's Lavelle and I'm back with Would You Rather, and tomorrow's Christmas Eve and Thursday will be Christmas Day. Only 2 more days till Christmas. This December has gone by so fast. It feels like just yesterday we were in early December. But let's jump into today's Would You Rather, which is would you rather be out on Christmas Eve or stay home? Let's see what other clients have to say. Alright, let's see who we have. Oh, look at that, we have a first person. Chloe, would you rather stay home on Christmas Eve or go out?
I would like to go out, but most of the time I would. Oh, I'm sorry. You see, I would like to stay home, but usually sometimes I go out and see family.
Wow, that sounds like fun.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Hey Carl, what's up?
Hey Lavelle, how's it going?
It's going good. Can you believe we only have 2 more days till Christmas?
I know, it's crazy. I'm excited. Are you?
Yeah, I am. This month has gone by so fast.
Yeah, it's been a really fast month. Ever since like Thanksgiving, it's just gone like super fast.
Yeah, but my question is, would you rather stay home on Christmas Eve or go out?
I'm actually a stay-at-home on Christmas Eve guy. So I like just a relaxing day where we can just watch some movies, eat some snacks, maybe have a tasty dinner, that kind of thing. How about you?
And have some hot chocolate?
I'm not a big hot chocolate fan. I do like a little bit, but we can have some dessert, some tasty dessert, maybe like banana cream pie or pumpkin pie or banana cream pie. Maybe some more banana cream pie. You like banana cream pie?
Yeah, all those sound good, but do you like Christmas cookies?
Depends on the Christmas cookie. Does it come with banana cream pie?
Oh, no, it doesn't. Unless you want to dip your cookie in the banana cream pie.
That might be good. I might have to try that. Dip a cookie in banana cream pie. Veronica's looking at me because she's thinking I'm crazy.
Oh, she is?
No,
Oh, she is? Is she?
I'm saying that we could dip a cookie in banana cream pie. See, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, well, I better move on to the next person. Thank you, Carl.
You're welcome. Have a Merry Christmas.
You too. Hey, Gary and Ashnell, would you guys rather be out on Christmas Eve or stay home?
Stay home? On Christmas Eve?
Yes.
I'd say stay home with the family.
Yeah, that's understandable. That way you can just relax, feel cozy, have some hot chocolate, watch Christmas movies.
Not burn the roof of your mouth with a hot chocolate.
Yeah, that's why I add a few ice cubes in my hot chocolate. That way it cools down quicker.
That's smart. Yes.
Well, thank you guys.
You're welcome. Thank you.
And that concludes today's Would You Rather. Hope everyone enjoyed and hope everyone has a Merry Christmas and hopefully you get, well, mostly what you ask for. And for those of you that participated in the sweater making contest yesterday, I wish everyone the best of luck. Today, I bet everyone's sweaters look amazing. And have a Merry Christmas. And you won't see me tomorrow or Friday because we are not going to be here the rest of the week. But you will see me on Monday the 29th. And until next time.
All right, fake tree or real tree? I like both for two different reasons. One, the real tree, we actually go on this adventure up into the mountains to go hunting for a tree. You gotta drive down to this parking lot, way down in this canyon, and then you take these old Jeep Willie pickups and they drive you up onto the hillside, and then you gotta walk out into the forest and find your tree. It's really pretty cool. Unless it's raining, in which case it's really kind of messy. It's very muddy and whatnot. But the hunt for the real tree can be a little annoying, but when you find it, there's just something about having found that tree and cut it down yourself and drug it back and all this stuff. It makes it kind of special. Plus they smell really good. The fake tree, on the other hand, super easy. Pop, pop, stick that thing together, you're done. It's so easy to do. And there's no cleanup. It's take it apart, throw it back in the box, throw it in the garage, and you're good. So it's really kind of but I'm gonna go with the real tree just because there's so much more adventure around it than just the fake tree. Although I do appreciate a good fake tree. All right, moving along to Holiday Hits with Joe.
A note from Joe, a note from Joe. A note from Joe, a note from Joe. A note from Joe, a note from Joe. A note from Joe, a note from Joe.
Well, here we are. It's almost Christmas. Time for one more holiday hit. I hope you have enjoyed them. Merry Christmas. Take it away, Wild Man Joe.
Joe, a note from Joe. A note from Joe, a note from Joe. A note from Joe, a note from Joe. A note from Joe, a note from Joe.
All right, very good. Nice to have Joe playing some Christmas music for us. That was, I'll let you guys figure it out. But very, very good. You know, There's the heavy metal and rock versions of Christmas music. If you're into that kind of thing, check it out. Not just the Trans-Siberian Orchestra, because that's an orchestra with kind of rock music stuff. Just straight up rock music, heavy metal, playing Christmas music. It actually sounds pretty good on electric guitar. You can go listen to Brian Setzer. He's kind of a rockabilly with an orchestra, plenty of electric guitar going on in there, really good Christmas stuff. All right, next up, we got, because it's Tuesday, our kind of Friday, we got to end it with our Christmas jokes from Christina.
Ho, 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 and who's ready for the last Christmas jokes? Which of Santa's friend is the most chill? Jack Frost. Why did the Christmas turkey form a band? It had the drumsticks. What did the snowman do when he got upset? He had a meltdown. Merry Christmas, everybody, and Happy New Year of 2026. So bye.
Yeah, Jack Frost. What was that show? It's the Guardians or something like that? I forget, but it's all about Jack Frost, and he has to join Santa and money and the sleeping Sandman dude and all this stuff, and they have to go on an adventure to stop somebody from ruining Christmas. Anyway, really good Jack Frost. He gets a lot of, he used to be very talked about, very popular, but not so much anymore, but I would imagine he's a chill guy. Ooh, he was also in the Santa Claus 2, I think it was, that Jack Frost appeared. Anyway, all right, last but not least, I know typically we get out of here with Christina's jokes, but we're gonna do a little nostalgia with Zach.
Hey everybody, welcome back to some more Christmas nostalgia, and today we're going to talk about some treats from the 2000s and in the current year. They are very good. They're wrapped up in some foil. I think you know very well. It is foil wrapped Santa milk chocolates. I don't know if they still make them, but if they still do, then I recommend go get them. They're really good, gotta say. I really enjoy these chocolates. They make us some very good memories. But enough of me talking. Hope you enjoyed this nostalgia.
Oh yeah, you can't escape the holiday season without the foil wrap Santa. We're simpatico on this one, Zach. Not always the best flavored chocolates, but hey, you gotta have one at least once a year. And yeah, it's always, you get them in your stocking or you see them all over the place or whatnot. Very good. All right, guys, it is Friday, sort of. It is Tuesday, our Friday, because it's our last day before, last day for the week, because we're out the rest of the week. Tomorrow's Christmas Eve, then Christmas, then recovery from Christmas, and then we're back on Monday, the 29th. So have a great Christmas, everybody. It's been a fabulous year with you guys. We'll talk more about that next week, but have a very Merry Christmas, whether you celebrate it or not. Happy holidays to everybody. Have a great time. We're gonna have some fun with our ugly sweater contest coming up in just a little bit. We're gonna have some tasty food today because it is our Christmas party, our holiday party, and we will see you on January 29th at the morning routine. Take care, everybody. Oh, hold on, I gotta take this off. It'll weight it down, and I'm really trying to get behind that camera.